It's got a little, but not as much as healthy. Whoa!
So, I personally am not the biggest fan of the term work-life balance. It's just a quote that comes with the connotation that your home life and your work life should have 50-50 priority for you, and it shouldn't. Every Wednesday, I make it a point to take some time out and just hang out with my kiddos. Right now, my son is playing Beyblades. My daughter and I are about to play Candyland, and this is one of my favorite things to do. My son is over there playing with a microphone, trying to find his way into the video, but he doesn't need a microphone. Come over here and play with your Beyblades. But again, the idea that your home life and your work life should have equal priority for you is erroneous. I knew that when I decided to make my family a priority, some things would take a back seat, which was absolutely okay. When I first had my son, I would go to the library with him twice a week and do mommy and me book classes. Often I was the only dude in that room, but I didn't mind. It was more important that before he goes off to school and spends 8 hours a day somewhere where I don't have access to him, that I spend as much time with him as I can. Same with my daughter. Before she went off to school, we would do mommy and me book classes at the library. They were free, and I had the same mindset that before they went off to school and spent 8 hours a day under somebody else's care and with somebody else influencing them, I would take the time to make this a priority. So even now, with a hectic, busy week and a lot of responsibilities, my highest and best use will always be being a father. Being an entrepreneur can be demanding, it can be tough. The intent for most of us is to spend time with our family, to get that time freedom. I had the luxury of doing a career day at a local school district. I appreciate them having me out. And the first question I would ask the kids when they came over to my station was,
I'm listening now.
"Good job, Mama. What's one of your favorite things to do?" And a lot of them it was hang out with their mom, hang out with their dad, hang out with a sibling or something like that. And
We don't need the instructions.
that is correct. One of the most awesome things in the world is that I've had the opportunity to be at every doctor's appointment. I go to most every taekwondo practice, soccer practice, you name it that involves my kids, I'm there. And I understand that maybe I may not buy as many houses as I want. Maybe I may not have as much income as some of my counterparts, but my highest and best use will always be being a father. My highest and best use will always be being there for my family. And real estate has allotted me the opportunity
Today
to do so.
I'm going to be red.
You're going to be red?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pink, yellow, and pink.
So as you're out there exploring new shores and taking over new lands, remember the people that you left on the shore behind are the people that you're doing it for. When you're going out and getting new contracts and meeting new leads, so on and so forth, don't forget that those people waiting back at shore that waved goodbye to you that morning are the people that you're doing it for. Don't get so engulfed in conquering new land that you forget that the most important reason why you do it is for your family. Work-life balance is erroneous. It doesn't exist. You can't give everything 100% of you at the same time. It's physically impossible. Energy is finite. It really is. So you figure out how much of it you have to give in a day. You prioritize where that energy goes. This is my priority.
Whoa.
From when I was 16, 17 years old, I knew I wanted to be a present father. I knew I wanted to be a present spouse. And since I've had my kids, I've been able to be mostly that. So figure out what your priorities are. Can't give everything to everybody. You have family, friends, solo time, and work, and they all can't get 100% at the same time. So prioritize where that energy goes. You go first, pretty girl. What color are you?
Red.
Red? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be blue.
You're gonna be blue.
So today we'll sit outside on our back porch. I'll play Beyblades with my son. I'll play Candyland with my daughter. We'll go inside and make some s'mores. And I'll brush their teeth, bathe them, put them to bed, and get after it tomorrow. But I get up and go to bed every day knowing that I'm blessed to be able to see them in the morning and see them at night. Tuck them in, give them kisses, say our goodnight prayers. It's a blessing. Not everyone gets
You
that.
get a purple too, but you go to that.
Oh, I didn't pull a card yet.
Oh.
I got double orange.
You got the way ahead.
Oh, go get it, go get it.
Double purple.
So figure out why you're doing it. Figure out your why. If it is the people that you love, the people that are around you, you owe it to them to turn. Let me see, buddy.
It went like this. Wee.
Good job. You owe it to yourself and to them to turn what you're doing as an entrepreneur.
Hey, I'm red.
You're red? Oh, I'm sorry. To turn what you're doing as an entrepreneur into something that doesn't turn into another job and actually make it a business. Because if you're an entrepreneur, you're a solopreneur, and you have another job that you call a business, it's going to cost you more time than if you just went to work for somebody else.
Your turn. I did it red.
You got red? I got blue. So figure out your why. Throw out the idea that your work-life balance is out of whack. If you're paying your bills, good job, Mama. If you're paying your bills, yes, Papa. You blasted it. You burst it. Good job. If you're paying your bills and you've got some excess to do some good things for your family, then you've got the balance figured out.
Ice cream.
You've got the balance figured out.
I got ice cream.
But let go of the idea that your balance is out of whack if you're spending more time with your family than you are with people that honestly look like you. You're probably expendable. Your highest and best use for once you have a family.
Is that one red?
Is one red. That's beautiful. Is to be there for them. And yes, you have to provide for them and protect them.
A blue.
But what you can also protect them from is abandonment. You can protect them from loneliness. You can protect them from growing up and getting older and wishing daddy was there or mommy was there. You can provide that stability of emotional support.
Double orange.
You don't have to be solvent enough to buy a Bugatti. That's not in everybody's cards. It isn't. If it just so happens to be in yours, make sure that they get to ride in that Bugatti with you. Because it's all for nut if they're not. So that's my TED Talk for the day.
Daddy.
And my daughter's calling me. So thank you for your time.